Alright, sorry about that. I bumped the camera off again. So I got this tightened down. So we're just gonna snug it up a little bit, because I'm sure there's a torque spec. There we go. That's good enough. So I managed to get all the belts, all the pulleys run. So we're ready to get the tensioner back on and get the belt back on. So like the other one, this is a 15 millimeter. Is. So what I did is I just took it off the water pump right here. So you bring your tensioner back up and you feed it back around the water pump. Like that. And your belt's on. So now that your belt's on, all you got left to do is install the fan. And remember, it came off counterclockwise, so on this particular water pump, it's got to go on clockwise. And I just left it fall down to the bottom on the ground. So the tricky part is getting it to start, period, on the threads. So then it just spins back on. Now what's weird about this is this has an electric fan on it. So I don't really know why it needs this clutch fan. So now the clutch fan is tight, hand tight anyways. So now we're going to make it loud again with the air chisel. This time we're going the opposite direction. And I hit it 3 times, and I watched the pulley, it didn't move too much, so now we're on. I disconnect my air hose. So that's how to change the water pump on a 2006 Jeep Commander 4.7 liter V8, or probably any 4.7 liter V8 for Chrysler or Dodge. in two parts because I've been having bad luck keeping my camera on. So we've got some time to kill. So we're going to open the radiator up, and I want to show you the this is the air hammer, and this long pipe is part of the tool. Now you can use a 50 millimeter wrench and ratchet. I just happen to have the serpentine belt tool here from work, which I stole from work. That's right here. So you really only need a 15 millimeter for the pulleys, 12 millimeter for the water pump. And I don't know if you can rent these tools. Where is that? There it is. I don't know if you can rent them or not, but all you need is a big wrench, crescent wrench, and like I said, there's 4 holes in the pulley. This old one there's 4 holes, so if you put the bolts in and the pry bar and have somebody with the pry bar and somebody with the wrench, you can crank it clockwise, counterclockwise to get it off to loosen the nut, and then clockwise tightens it back up. And that's over my pup. I'm not gonna be able to drink that for a minute. To do this properly, you need a funnel. You should have a funnel kit for the antifreeze. And this comes with all kinds of adapters for different size radiators, but I already know what I need. Because with this you can fill it up and then watch it go up and down. So get the box out of the way. And that does not want to stay up anywhere. Straight anyways. So they brought me some antifreeze. One of these I already opened. Can't tell which one yet. Must be this one because it's open already. So now we're going to blurp it while we fill it up. Should have just put the light like that. So there's the nice new shiny water pump. Belt's on, water pump pulley is tight, fan clutch is tight. Now we're just going to have to bleed it out. And it's going to blurp for a while first, while most of the air gets out. But you're going to have to run this and at least try to get it up to operating temperature. And I didn't know that this had a bleeder key or bleeder hole, but this here is an Allen wrench, and I don't know what size it is. I don't have any here with me tonight either, but this is a bleeder for the air, to help bleed the air out of the system faster. And I'm going to try and do it without that, hopefully. But I've already spent enough time on this stuff with you guys. Hopefully I've covered most everything you're going to need. I'm not sure if the AutoZone in advance to do the tool rentals, if they rent the air chisel or air hammer and the tools that I used. But me being an employee at a garage, obviously it helps. And I just asked my boss if I could borrow, I need to borrow these for the night so I can do this water pump. So it's done blurping. So I'm going to go start it up and see what happens. I don't know if you heard, but it's got an exhaust manifold leak too. But I can't fix that here. Now, like I said, I don't know why it even has a clutch fan with an electric fan, but it is what it is. I know a lot of the new ones don't have that clutch fan. And we already got some burping going on. So we're going to just call it quits on this whole procedure. I'll retouch on it if I run into any issues. So the next one, y'all want to subscribe, have any questions, comment below, like, subscribe. Y'all have a good day. Till the next one.